guys? Turi here, back with another review for you. I'm actually going to go forward this time around because I'm going to be standing up for most of the update, and it'll be a pain in the ass pointing this thing at myself, even though I know there's a reverse button. Is it right here? No, I don't know what that did, but anyway. So I've got a huge update for you guys today. Culmination of things that I've gotten over the last couple months, but mainly September, August. Some old stuff, some new, but it's massive, so let's get going. Alright, so let me get another light on here. My room is so dark, the basement's real dark. So, first up is an awesome... Actually, I haven't seen this film yet. It's called Resurrected, an awesome box set I got on DiabolicDVD.com. It was like 40 bucks, but the thing is pretty freaking sexy. It's beefy. There's a big book in there, Blu-ray, DVD, a bunch of special features. For time's sake, though, I'm just going to kind of rally through here. But Resurrected, new Scream Factory film called Backcountry. Brand new from Arrow Films. Got this off Diabolic as well. The Eaten Alive. It's still in the cellophane. I don't think it's quite out yet, but they post stuff some early. If you want to pay a little extra, that's one of the trade-offs. You always get your stuff early from them. Another film from Arrow called Contamination. New from Scream Factory, Sentinel. New from Scream Factory, The Legacy. Relatively new from Scream Factory, Army of Frankensteins. The Harvest. New from everybody's favorite company, Twilight Times. Or Twilight Time, what is it actually? It is Twilight Time. 10 to Midnight. Heard this looks decent though, so I wanted to get it. From Scorpion, The Octagon. I just got actually yesterday in the mail. Lisa. Pretty sweet film. Glad to have that on blue. This is awesome here. I got this pretty cheap actually on Diabolic. The American Ninja box set. It's got American Ninja 2, American Ninja 3, Blood Hunt, and American Ninja 4, The Annihilation. Next up, relatively new from Vinegar Syndrome, Nightmare Weekend. Night of the Lepus. Heard Moods talk about this in his last update, so I had to grab it. It is the official. As you can see, blurry, but that's Warner Brothers. Got this in the mail yesterday. I'm psyched about this. Came from Germany. It's the German Blu-ray of Girl House. Pretty sweet. A little better looking cover art there, but still supposed to be awesome. So I'm stoked for that one. Got this the other day too. The Beast. On blue. Got this a while back, The Town That Dreaded Sundown on Blu-ray. Good film, I watched it. This was a recommendation from Moods and a couple other guys. Burning Moon. Supposed to be awesome, so I grabbed it. Another one I paid 25 bucks for this on eBay, which is good considering it's going for a lot more everywhere else. There's one guy auctioning it off, so I knew I had to win that auction because I couldn't find it anywhere else for a good price. It's ridiculously expensive, so glad I found 555. This is a new film. I haven't really heard anything about it. Call Girl of Cholula or something like that. It's a Camp Motion Pictures release, so who knows. It is with sanity-shattering special effects and a healthy dose of TNA, tentacles, and ass. Call Girl is a perfect midnight movie. I don't know, it doesn't really say much about what it is, but again, for time's sake, I don't want to read the back. I bought the, what do you call it, Roger Corman's Post-Nuke collection off of Screen Archives Entertainment. Pretty expensive, but it comes with the Sisterhood, Wheels of Fire, Equalizer 2000. Those three are included in that set. Charlie's Farm, another recommendation from Moods and Horrors Ball, aka the Headbanger, who is the man. Thanks for that shout out. I really appreciate that in your video, man, and I'm glad you enjoy the brew. We can trade whenever you want. I'd be happy to send stuff your way, so just let me know. Charlie's Farm. I started watching this last night, was really into it, but I fell asleep, so I'll probably finish that tonight. New from, what's the name, 88 Films, The Beast, aka Anthropophagus. Zombie Holocaust. Blast Fighter. Quentin Tarantino, I think. Enjoyed that film, I heard. Happy to have this on Blu-ray at Blade in the Dark. Okay, I'm going to plug my phone in, guys, because I'm going to... Surely, it's going to die if I don't, so... I'm going to change the view here, but, next up... a bunch of classic films. My dad picked this up for me. Dracula's Risen from the Grave, Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, Horror Dracula, and The Curse of Frankenstein. Just a little Turner TCM Classics quadruple film. Piece of crap, but it's got them all on 4, so I'm stoked. Next up, Psychos in Love. Another Moods recommendation. Stoked to check that out. Next up, the Halloween WNUF special. Stoked to watch this. And actually that Cholula Call Girl movie from Camp Motion Pictures is from the same guys that did this. It said that on the back, so that's pretty neat because I've heard really good things about this. It's still in the cellophane. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm not really sure what to expect in this film, but I'm excited to check it out. Let's see. My dad picked this up for me as well. It's Lips of Blood. It's a Redemption DVD. Unfortunately, it's just a DVD, but that's cool. I didn't have it, so happy to have it. Got this for $6.99 at FYE the other day. The Abyss. Good film. Happy to have it. Probably get the Blu-ray sometime soon. Sleepy Hollow Season 2 on Blue. I enjoyed the first season. I haven't watched any of this, so definitely going to check it out. Excited to. Another film that people were raving about while talking about how horribly depressing and uneasy this film makes people feel, but still haven't gotten around to watch it yet. The Girl Next Door. This is another used pickup I got from FYE for pretty cheap, so happy to have it as well. Scooped this up as soon as I saw it on whatchamacallit, Diabolic. Cemetery Man on Blu-ray. And I believe it is an all-region film. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, it's region free, so you guys can scoop that up if you want it. Fucking awesome film, so stoked that came out and that was on there. Was not expecting that. I had heard nothing about that. Next up, I got the Blu-ray of Lost After Dark. I love this film. Loved it so much. Probably my favorite film of 2015 by far so far. Throwback slasher, so it'll be interesting to see if Charlie's Farm or Girl House can compare to it, because I loved Lost After Dark. I actually loved it so much, I bought the DVD too, because I couldn't get away from that slipcase of money. Love it. Sorry guys, I only have one hand here. I'm holding my phone with my left and my right movie, so I can't really open things. I'm not that good. Next up, Dark Was the Night. This movie actually kind of sucked, I thought. I was excited to watch it. It's got the Russian dude from The Strain in it. He plays the main character. I guess his name's Kevin Durand. Not the basketball player, but anyway. Dark Was the Night. It was pretty good creature feature up until the creature is revealed at the end of the film. And it's like a blob of CGI bullshit. Fucking actually killed the movie for me because it was just so stupid looking. But I mean, other than that, the tension was good. It was a little boring too. was kind of a meh film for me, especially the end blew it. Blood Moon, not clearly not this one, but this one. I got this at Walmart for like $8. Haven't watched it yet, so I guess a newer creature feature, maybe a werewolf film. I picked this up, got this real cheap at FYE for like $4.99. The Rage, watched it. Actually liked it, man. The special effects in this movie rocked. I think I liked the first half better than the second / the third act, third and fourth. It was kind of getting bad by the end, but good special effects. Hey Pepsi, how you doing, my babe? On to some other stuff. I got the Madhouse, and this has got the revised disc, the updated, corrected disc in it. I have the other one too, so if anybody wants to buy it or whatever, I'm sure we could figure something out for real cheap if you're interested in it. It won't have a case, but it's still the Blu-ray, and I'm sure there's not anything too severely wrong with it. But anyway, that was the reboot. They just send you the disc in the mail, and you gotta pop it in the case. So this was awesome, man. I fucking Mutronics. I read the description about this box set. It's like a mini hard box by 84 Films on Diabolic. Come to find out, this is the Guyver. I fucking loved the Guyver as a kid, so I haven't popped this in yet, but I'm stoked to check this out, man. Mini hard box of it, Blu-ray. I love this movie so much, so it's really exciting. When I found out that Mutronics was actually the Guyver, because I bought it anyway. Next up, Dressed to Kill. Awesome Criterion release. Just picked this up. A lot of these are still in the cellophane. I open them as I get to them, so, and also some of them just have the protector cases I've been buying, putting them on. Der Todes King or whatever, however you pronounce it. Yeah, haven't watched it yet. I think it's like it's supposed to be like what? I don't know. Cult Epics. What was I thinking? Necromantic, but I don't think it is, so don't quote me on that. Tales of Terror, another Kino release. The House of Long Shadows. I like the artwork on these Kinos, man. They're cool. It's nothing fancy, but, you know, it's kind of cartoony, colorful. I enjoy it. More Tourists. I started watching this the other night. I popped it in. And as soon as I found out it was subtitles, I took it out just because I was real tired and I could not function. So I have to be in the right mood for subtitles, even though I don't mind them. But anyway, More Tourists, one of the newer releases from Synapse. Good stuff, probably. Finally picked this up. Been slacking on this one forever. I've had it in my, or on my list of films to get forever now. That is Frankenhooker Blu-ray. Finally scooped it up. Finally picked this one up as well, Crystal Lake Memories. Still in the cellophane, but picked this one up not too long ago. I think I posted a picture of this one too. I saw Moose post something about this. I think when he went over his Olive, or no, yeah, his Olive film collection a while back, and I wanted to get it. Good, decent anthology, he said. So finally got around to that. This is one I've heard nobody talk about. I've heard nobody post anything about it. Haven't watched it yet still. I remember when I posted a picture of this, people were raving about complimenting the artwork, which is awesome, but the fact that I still haven't heard anybody talk about this film kind of scares me. I guess I should just shut up and watch it for myself, but that is Absolute Zero. The artwork in that is pretty rad. Definitely cool. I got that on the Legless Films or whatever it's called. Legless Corpse Films. Kind of an indie distributor. Cult Epics, recent pickup of Angst, still in the cellophane. Heard awesome things. I watched, listened to Jeremy and JP talk about that film, so I'm sure it's good. Event Horizon, finally picked this up used for like $7 at FYE. Great film, haven't seen it in years. Happy to have it on Blue. Had to pick this up. That is Beyond the Darkness on Blu-ray. So excited for this, man. This is that Umbrella Entertainment. I have their release of, what do you call it? Razorback they put out. And also the Babadook, before it was released by Scream Factory, it was out on Blu-ray from a company named Umbrella. So anyway, they put out Beyond the Darkness apparently, and I love this film ever since I heard about it. I heard Moods talking about it. I don't know if it was a review or from a shelf to shelf. Anyway, he raved about it. I picked it up, piqued my interest, and I loved it. So I had to get it on Blu-ray as well. Finally picked this up, Galaxy of Terror. I had no idea this was a Shout Factory release, but that's cool with me. Roger Corman's Cult Classics. And getting down to the end here, guys. I bought this off of dude Adrian Bays, aka Bays, Lost Witch. Dude from who I guess a familiar face and name from the Facebook page, and also just seems like a good dude. Anyway, he was selling a couple of his things, so I picked up this real cheap from him. It's in mint condition, the red edition hardbox version of The Church, even though I have the Blue Underground version, and I will be picking up the Blu-ray for collector purposes. I wanted that, and it was a good price. So I kind of regret spending $40 on this. This movie sucks. I did not enjoy it at all. I actually couldn't even get through it. It's just fucking like a mess. But anyway, I had the small hard box I bought for 40 bucks from some dude on eBay, number 446 out of 555, and you know, there were only 555 pieces, but just an example of how shitty this film is. I think there's still, like, you can still get this film on, like, there's like 5 of them from second sellers, third-party sellers on Amazon.ca or UK, and it's rare, but it's like easy to come across for being rare. You can still get them pretty easily, and anyway, so I didn't really get a good deal on that. Kind of what you expect to pay, but $40 too much as far as I'm concerned. I didn't enjoy it at all. Had to pick this up, even though I have the Blu-ray of this. I had this years ago, and I actually decided to sell it when I upgraded to Blue. Go figure, I've done that so many times. And then I realized I fucking love this edition, man. The poster it came with, the transfer I thought was great. I remember raving about this transfer way before the Blu-ray came out. And it's just an awesome film. Of course, one of my favorites, Fulci Zombie.